Man, oh man, oh man. Y'all see the title, man. I don't really I don't really like talking about stuff like this. You know, but I think when I seen this I was like, man, what's going on in the black community, man? Where this is the standard. I know that black people have always been told what to do in this society, which gives them a natural rebellious streak. Anytime someone tries to tell them something or give them any sort of rules, laws, and standards, they rebel against it. They don't understand the importance of having standards set. You know, see, over the past 50 years, black women have fought tooth and nail to get rid of any form of standard and accountability for themselves. So basically, they got rid of the standards. They went out there, did whatever they want. Now they're trying to get rid of the accountability by, swirling or deflecting or doing whatever they're doing out here in these streets. Blaming black men, moving to Africa. They're doing everything under the sun not to be accountable for what they've done. And what they've done. I mean, uh blame shifting, you know. Oh, that was my grandmother and them. We didn't know no better. My great great grandmother, my mother, they the ones who embraced feminism. It wasn't me, and now I gotta live with this identity. This false identity of what it means to be a black woman is just unfair. Only single mothers. Y'all spent the last 50 years trying to uh create a narrative that allowed y'all to go out there and do whatever you want. I don't need no man, you know. I'm educated. I'm strong. I'm independent. I can raise children by myself. Y'all created these narratives. And those narratives were created with a purpose, for a purpose, which was so they did not have to uh, listen to anyone telling them what to do. As I stated, black people have always been controlled in this country. So when feminism showed up on the scene, black women saw it as an opportunity to shirk their responsibility to the family. They even went so far as to saying that men weren't even included in the black family. A black family consisted of just women and children. You have Black Lives Matter attempting to remove the males out of the family structure, to restructure what it meant to be a family. Heteronormative, cisgender. Right, right. We know womanism. Anyone? Womanism. Okay. So now you got women like this chick, Sha'carri Richardson, and it's just like I'm not even surprised by this shit. I was like, this is what you wanted. This is what you asked for, not understanding that there will be consequences to wanting such things. See, women fail. Where women fail is they fail to think about things from a long-term perspective. At least the negative aspects of what could possibly happen in that situation. They only think about the positive things that they're going to benefit, the short-term benefits that they're going to be able to gain from promoting a certain ideology. And once they get those, now that they have all of the benefits that they've been marching for and pulling out their breasts for, and my body, my choice, my body, my choice. Now that they've done all of these things, they see that it's not actually working out in their favor, that they're being attacked all over the place. Now they're trying to find a way to shift the blame onto black men. You know, black men wasn't shit, and if it wasn't for black men, we would have never had to get into all that feminism. But black men, see, these black niggas can keep a job. Woman, you chose the man that you dealt with, and you didn't choose no broke ass Negro. Okay, the dude you chose, he might be broke now, but when you chose him, he has some money. No woman chooses a broke ass nigga. When do you know black women to choose broke ass dudes to deal with? I mean, they've been prostituting themselves for the last 50 years. So I mean, what good is being a prostitute if you just gonna give it away for free? They've been giving this stuff away. They've been selling this stuff to the thugs, the criminals, the dudes who rob other black men or rob other people in the community. Those are the dudes with all the babies, all the and who got all the PUSS, you know what? You know, in the community. So now that those dudes have gone to jail and they can't defend themselves, they can't get on the internet to defend themselves. You know, BAWs have a convenient scapegoat for their behavior. Oh, I was down with the black man. I stuck by the black man's side through thick and thin. Get the man, y'all need to. I don't know. I mean, that shit only works on a simp that doesn't know any better. Y'all not talking to the simps anymore. Y'all talking to the men who know better. The men who have the numbers, the men who have the data, the men who have the information, the men that see you make mockeries of yourself every single day. They see you make a mockery of yourself, of your own life, and of the black community in the process. You do know that everything you do has an effect on your entire group. In this society, if one black man does something, it's like all of us did it. If one black woman does something, it's like all of you have done it. But they don't take that shit into consideration because, see, they still think they're living 30, 40 years ago. They still think things are the same. Things haven't changed. People can't see you for who you actually are. The data isn't out there. Nobody knows what I'm doing. They're just on autopilot. Like, hey, I'm gonna be a ratchet ass female, and I don't care because shoot, I ain't gotta be responsible or accountable for anything, and nobody could tell me shit, and all I'm a blame shift, and I'm a use my sexuality, and I'm a claim to be a woman and a victim, you know, triple double minority, and I'm gonna put all this bullshit out of my ass when everybody can now see that you're full of shit. Everybody can see that you're full of shit, and you still running the same game. It's like, damn, when are you gonna get some new games, some new tactics? Because the shit you doing is just not working. Now the new tactic is there's a lot of women that's listening to black men because they're trying to shift their behavior. They're not going to actually change, but they're going to shift the way they do things. They're listening to what black men are saying about them, and a lot of them are starting to shift who they are. The vast majority of them are double down, triple down, quadruple down on their bullshit, but eventually they'll hit a wall, and then they'll be like, oh well, shit, I need to do something different. But in the case of this weird ass female, Sha'carri, when I seen that blonde weave, I already knew what I was dealing with. And when I seen that blonde weave in the Olympics, I already knew that she was gonna be an utter embarrassment to the community, and she doesn't even think she's part of a community. Just like that fucking weird ass chick Vivica Fox, when Ice Cube was trying to present his plan for Black America, and she came out the woodwork talking about, what about black women? No, we not a part of the black community. We separate. We got our own thing going on. We got our own issues. See. A lot of these women believe that we're all stupid. That's what she's saying. Y'all are all dumb. Okay? Y'all don't really see what's right in front of your eyes. This is a fucking illusion. And whatever I say goes. You just gotta go with it. Go with it or get ran over. And she's a utter and complete embarrassment to black people as a whole. Utter and complete. She couldn't even rep us properly. I could understand if you're gonna talk. She knows this. She know that if you're gonna talk the most shit, if you're gonna talk the most shit, you better win. God damn it. You cannot talk the most shit and not win. Everybody knows that. From the hood rat to the black dude. I mean from the hood rat to the black dude in the corporate office. Everybody knows that if you talk shit, you talk the most shit, you better win. You got to win, man. And what she did is she not only lost, she lost miserably. And as soon as she lost, she didn't even stop to catch her breath. She went directly to the cameraman for her daily dose of attention. You know? You seen that interview? She was huffing and you know, and this and that, and you know, and I'm not losing, and you know, this is just one race, and I'm the sixth fastest woman in the world, and I'm like, damn woman, you couldn't even stop long enough to catch your damn breath. You just had to had to say something else. You just had to talk. And then when people check you and say that you ain't even repping us right, that's our shit. We talk shit, but we win. Okay? That's the reason why people talk shit. Because they win. Damn it. You can't do both. You can't talk shit and lose. That's the funniest shit ever. But it's to be expected. How the hell do you talk shit after you lose? That's some shit I ain't never seen before. Usually you talk shit before the race happens, and then, you know, if you get your ass handed to you, like, you know what happened was, hey, it is what it is. You know, they won, I lost. You know, yeah, you gotta give it up to them. You know, they did their thing. You know, I appreciate them. You know, I gotta step my game up. And that's usually what somebody say when they lose after talking shit. But when you talk shit, you lose, and then you come back talking more shit. It's like all I can see is all them endorsements going out the window. You know, that's all I can see is all of them. Every word she said, like with each huff and puff, like, and this, and that, and I'm not a loser, and I don't care, and y'all can talk all the shit y'all want. I'm like, this is how you rep black people. This is how you represent black people on the world stage. This is how you represent your people on the world. See, this is how you could tell she ain't a part of shit. She ain't a part of she ain't even black. Who is she? Who is she? Who is Sha'carri? She is 100% completely removed from the black community until something happens to her. When something happens to her, she expects you Negroes to come out the woodworks and defend her on some black card. You know, here comes the card games. It's like, hey, who want to play some card games? We got the black card, we got the woman card, we got the feminist card, we got the mental health card. I mean, all kind of cards come out when you know, it's like you're playing it's like you're playing It's like you're playing cards, man. It's like, like what's next? What else you got? You know? Thought, hey, like I said, that woman is completely removed from the black community. She's removed. She's divorced herself from anything, any form of blackness. She is a woman who simply uses her blackness to defend her behavior. So what you're telling us is that you get to you get to be an individual, but when you get called out, you become black again. You know, LGBT. That's another card that people been using for the last decade or so. I'm LGBT. You can't say nothing about me. I can say whatever I want about you, and you're homophobic, and you're cisgender this, and you're heterosexual black man, and you. But the moment you say something about them, here come the cards. Like, bitch, I didn't know we was playing spades. You know, save the drama for your mama. You lost. You was talking the most shit. And then when you lost, it's like you wasn't even humble enough to say, hey, it is what it is, man. They did their thing. Show some damn respect. You want respect, but you're not willing to give any. You want other people to respect you, huh? With that blonde weave in your head. This is your image, black woman. See, I'm glad this happened. I'm glad this happened. Just like I'm glad this happened. Just like I'm glad when I see a black woman swirling. I'm glad because from the point that a BAW swirls or she starts spouting this LBG whatever stuff, she can now fend for herself, is what she's saying. You know, she can no longer blame heterosexual black men for what has happened to her. She gotta stand on her own shit. Stop using labels. Stop using cards for your own convenience. Stop saying, oh, well, I'm a woman and I deserve some type of special privilege when things don't go my way. I deserve special privileges. You see, y'all don't understand that I'm a woman and I'm a black woman and I'm a LGBT 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 woman and I'm this woman and y'all men are heterosexual and y'all see y'all can't be going in on me because I'm this. My card is better than your card. I got better cards than you. My cards is making money. My cards are being pushed right now. So your card don't mean nothing. Nah. You know what I mean? If I got the king of spades and you got the two of spades, well, nah, sometimes deuces are wild. If I got the king of spades and you got the four of spades, I still win, bitch. King me. You know, don't try to change the rules of the game mid-flight, bitch. Okay? Any other athlete, they already know. You better, hey, look at Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant used to talk the most shit. But that dude put in that work. Boy, he put in that work. You know, Mike Tyson. He talked the most shit. You know what I mean? And I guess, when it comes to races, racing is not really a sport where people talk shit. That's not really like a real sport like that. Like, people don't show up like that for track and field. It's like, it's more like it's not like a real sport. Like, it's a sport, but it's not like a real sport. It's like people are not paying millions of dollars to go see track. You know what I mean? Billions. track and field players, they don't really get them big endorsements like a basketball player or a football player or whatever. It's not really popular. There's no track season. I mean, maybe there is, but it's not real. It's not like a real track season. It's like what is track season, like a month or something? Like maybe, I don't even know. I never even heard of track season. That's I mean, you think if it was that popular, I would have heard about it. You know, I don't watch track, but maybe you track people know better than I do. I don't know. I don't think there's a track season. I don't think track and fields don't really get the big endorsement. I mean, maybe around like during the Olympic times and stuff like that. Yeah, they get they get a nice little push, but other than that, it's like, damn. I mean, what do y'all train for like 9, 10 months out the year, and then y'all only play for like a month or something? I'll be how does that work? But it's a sport nonetheless. And if you gonna talk that stuff, you gotta win, man. You got to win. Anyway, that's enough of that. I ain't got time to be breaking all that down anyway. When they know to want to say peace, hit the comment section. Let me know what you think. Get on the 5 steps and adopt the moral code.